The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made it better than that. Should have been a call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball. We just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. By his running back, Allen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Stroud now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. It's a gain of 10.
1st down, Stroud.
Houston.
Right side is in the hands of Allen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the quick, right? 18, what's up? White Tony, Bucky. Hey, Uno Mars, 19 Texans.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right. On 18, what's up?
It's Allen again. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
18, what's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stroud now on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stroud again. This one's caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Tank Dell the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place is in juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
And forward they run to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Packers 6, Mustang 19.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they did not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And it's taking chances like that that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And off to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Texans' 24-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Just like the last play, Cooper has it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third
Cut the
and
60, cut the 60. Cut 19, cut 19. 65 Cats, 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Setting up to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect one-for-one.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Blitz attack, he's still going. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Pressure comes, Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
14 yards.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw by Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Motioning the tight end now. From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hold the ready.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
First play is going to be again to Jensen. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
10
now off the play action.
at the 30-yard line.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. And that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Legion Stadium coming up. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
On the hands-off, Allen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Track 50, track 18. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
He'll air it out on third. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider
Cougar
first
19.
down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
60
line.
70 Rangers. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Well, tacks on that extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Raiders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. It will be a first down, Texans. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun now for Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, let's go. 18, 19 Texans.
Stroud now on third. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Gain of 15 yards.
Final timeout called by the Texans. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
On the quick, right?
First down, Texans.
18. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Maverick, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Warriors, 70, Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. He beams one, deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running from the pistol here with Jensen. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The screen pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Jency scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie us up, 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This is Allen to return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
On the quick.
Stroud off of play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Texans first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, it's Stroud. This is brought in at the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. It will be a first down, Texans.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down throw by Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Shot 50. Here we go. Shot. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 2. Come back to you. 7 Dragon 60. 19 White.
They'll go play action. He's loaded another one up. Now, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away and sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mustang 19.
And he's got a free play here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Henry To'o comes up with it. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
On the ready.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Rig.
Looking in the air here. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 6 Bronco 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going play action. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Jalen Petrie. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They just got it before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third down from the gun. Stroud. This is cut downfield by Allen. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Cup 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Riggs. Panther 60. Trap 60. Check. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Come on. 19 tight. 1979 Broncos. Street. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. Go.
We're going for this. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside.
Nah, you supposed to be dead center field, bro. I put you in the fucking position. Oh.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19. Check smash. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick.
And they just get the play off. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with the 1st down following that last play. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
49. Raiders 28.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy 80. 79 Bronco.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is Cubs. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They go play action on 1st down. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Stroud. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. Stroud the throw on 1st down. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Little elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This one's caught. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Ready, set.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Here we go. Crack up the 80. 70, Trevor Wolf. 18, 5, 4, 70. Shot 60, shot 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Too quickly here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing off the play fake. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Hits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Raider 1st down.
1st down. Play action. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already got damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend. They jumped on that opportunity.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive church. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down, Texans.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Texans coasting to the finish line. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. On the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 11, 19, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
57 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Cougar 19.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
If they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And
Hello?
the Texans secure that kick, no problem. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They're going to pass it here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Strong running inside the 30. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that one.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Texans come away with the road win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
I wish they showed our switch stick on their ass right here. Look at that. Switch came off of them. Oh, give me that. Ah! That was nasty, bro. This right here, right before the half, bro. This is fucking insane, bro. How you dial this up? Watch him. Watch how he get killed. Well, first of all, I was in the wrong fucking defense. I was in a dime package, and I should have been in a nickel package. So my adjustments was off. But look how he dialed this shit up. I still would expect Derek Stingley to stay on that play action. Look at Derek. Why did you stop? Like, this motherfucker stopped running. Ah! Derek fucking Stingley, bro. I can't believe you, bro. Straight dot. Wind up. Look at that wind. Under pressure. Throw that motherfucker call. Motherfucking Nico. You know what time it is? That motherfucking Nico out there, boy. Watch him now. Nico. Dot. He did a pass in the fourth quarter to Brock Bowers. That shit was nasty. I back that camera up. That's his favorite formation. Blitz the fuck out of him. Blitz the fuck. Blitz the fuck out of RG on that one. Alright, man, I'm signing.